Hello, I'm Matt Guff from thehouse.com, and this is a hard charging board from Rossignol called the Diva. It's a deck designed for all-mountain freestyle riding for, intermediate to advanced level snowboarders. This is the top dog of them all for the women's line within Rossignol. There's lots of fun stuff. It's fun to ride, and it's explosive, both toe edge to heel edge and then from tip to tail. This thing is a fun board to ride. It's a true twin board with a centered stance and an awesome profile shape called Magtek Freestyle, meaning that a majority of this board is camber. 60% of it underneath your feet, in between your feet, is camber. It actually has a 4.5 millimeter rise, and then outside of those insert packs to the contact points, the board gradually rocks up just a little bit, not too much. And I really like the shape of this deck. It's a very smooth transition past the contact points towards the nose and the tail. They swoop up just a little bit more. It's great for riding like all-mountain freestyle powder, which is definitely a fun thing to do. Now, even though there's lots of technology in this board, there's additional laminates, it really doesn't flex that much more stiff than you think it would. I'd say that this thing overall has a flex rating of about a 5, even though Rossignol rates it between like a 7 and an 8. Overall, this thing's about a 5, right in the middle of that thing. There is a poplar wood core that you can see through the top sheet. It's actually called a light core because it has some core technologies to it. It actually has a full perimeter wrap urethane kind of like track around it. And what that does, and you can kind of see it through there. If I kind of hold it up to the light, you might be able to see it a little bit. That actually absorbs shock and helps to dampen vibrations when you're riding through chunder. It's kind of a cool thing. In addition to that, besides the biax glass, they actually have basalt fibers, and then you can see the aramid or the Kevlar beams that run pretty much from the contact point all the way to contact point. You can see how thick those things are. In addition to that, there's a magnet traction 5S, which is kind of the aggressive magnet traction, serrated knife-like blade edges that grip down on firm snow, and then rad cut, which is kind of a combination of two different side cut radiuses that make this thing really smooth to ride, really easy to ride, and does have lots of pop too. This is the top dog. This is the Rossignol Diva, and of course, you can check it out at thehouse.com.